All right. Well, let's dive into the meat of our program today. As you all know, we often do manufacturer spotlights where we feature one manufacturer talking about their new product or a new innovation. And today we've invited Bits Limited and Scott Wilson to talk to us about their product. And so, Scott, I will turn it over to you and feel free to take control of the screen. Thanks so much for being here.
All right, thank you, Joe. Yes, great to see you guys. Bits Limited, we've been around 40 years designing energy-saving products, and after 30 months of work, we're finally bringing a tower to market and some other innovative designs. But today, I'd just like to talk to you about our tower design. We are spinning off our heat pump company to a new brand called Ecological. So we have some new players in the company, some new expertise out of Australia. And so here's our new company, Ecological, starting out with 3 different towers. So we're bringing in a 50, 65, and 80 gallon tower. Our first units are landing this month. And so we're finally going to have some product after 30 months of work. And so, some of our energy saving features, we're Energy Star 5.0. We have our advanced communications. We will be JA13 by the middle of 2025. And then, but we'll have our CTA 2045 ports on board. 5 program modes that can be done with the keyboard or with your app, UEF of 4.0, and we'll have a venting kit and 10-year warranty, and then a 90-gallon first hour rating. Some of our features will have feet on the unit to keep it above the water, keep it above the ground to help with any kind of moisture buildup. We have some handles installed in the unit for ease of moving them around. Electrical hookup with industrial leading wire blocks, so you don't have to use wire nuts. We'll have a condensation pump if you need it. We've designed it so the plumbing's on one side and the electrical's on the other for easy hookup, and we have a QR code for installation. And then we have a easy read quick start guide to install this guy. Of course, we all know about the customer benefits, reducing their electrical use by 75%, $5,000 savings over the life of the unit, reducing your gas bill by 50% if you go to heat pump. We have a 449 decibel sound rating. Let's see, all these are these are all things you guys all know about. But anyway, Energy Star rated, 10-year warranty. And again, we have a panel on the side that you can use to control it, or you can control it with your app. When you come to market as a new company, there's some big guys out there today. You better come to market not as a fly-by-night factory. So we've talked Midea into working with us. They're the largest appliance manufacturer in the world. Our units are made by Midea. They're a Fortune 500 company with 160,000 employees, which makes a quality product that I think all of you are familiar with that company. They have a great design for their tank, which makes it last a lot longer. It's they call it a crystal blue ceramic enamel tank. They also build air source heat pumps and heat pump water heaters for the globe. The OEM water heaters for multiple U.S. companies, and they also invented that U-shaped air conditioning heat pump that New York wanted. So that's kind of a great little invention. You've probably seen that at shows. So Bits Limited, is good at distribution. We we have all kinds of good ways to get our unit to you, and we're selling mostly directly to big installer groups that are doing big switch out projects in container loads right to the project. That's our business model. And just about ecological, we have about 50 years of experience in energy efficiency with our new management team. And a lot of our roots of ecological are coming from Australia, where they're installing hundreds of units a week. And so we're excited to be rolling out this new company and new brand and finally having a product. So if I can help anybody with our new product, there's all my info. There's my cell. There's my new email with a new ecological title. And that's it. That's our new company coming out.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. Before we turn it over to Don, let's do a couple questions. Yeah, I mean, Scott, what's the distribution plan? Where do you think we'll start to see ecological water heaters in the near future?
Well, we have some deals set up on the East Coast, some up in the Northwest. We've got we've got some deals we're working. So, with the amount of heat pump water heaters that this country's going to need by 2030, we're feeling like just show up and we'll figure out how to make it work.
That's great. Tabitha's asking about will the units meet Buy American requirements with the majority of components being manufactured in the USA?
Oh, I wanted to also answer your last question. So our tradition, the traditional model for bringing heat pump water heaters to the country or hot water heaters is to go through retail or plumbing distributors. So we are not doing that market channel. So our focus is on big switch out projects for utilities. And then we're working on trying to be ready for Buy America, but we don't have that wired yet.
Got it. Okay, sounds great. Yeah, and Chris is just asking again about that nationwide availability. Yeah, anything more to say about that, or starting the Northeast and then hopefully ready for the big tsunami of heat pump water heaters?
That's it. We're ready for the tsunami and being able to produce a great many of them, which is going to be needed. And we'll figure out the logistics of how to get projects, how to get heat pumps into projects.
Great. Yeah, we in interviewing one of the installers, US Water Heating Solutions, he had a good analogy saying it's a tidal wave coming, and we're getting our surfboard and getting ready to ride that wave.
Yeah. We have some. There's a lot of excitement coming towards in the future, just this next year with some new innovative design, which we're still working on. But, we finally have a basic 50, 65, and 80 gallon tower now after just a tremendous amount of work. And so we're excited about that.
Fantastic. Jeff Wicks is asking how you're going to handle warranty challenges, like a call center, repair parts dispatch. Any comment on that?
Yeah, so we 10-year warranty, which is required by NEA and Energy Star, and we'll have professional plumbers. You call our 800 number, you're going to get a plumber that knows what he's talking about to help manage any problems.
Okay, great. Tom Cabot's asking, do you have any distribution plans in the San Francisco Bay Area where these 2027 rules require zero NOx water heaters?
Yeah, so that's our major focus, right? So our company is based out of Berkeley, California, and Santa Cruz, California. So our major focus, our biggest customers are coming out of the Bay Area, and we'll have product in a warehouse in Berkeley. So all hands on deck to take care of San Francisco Bay Area.
Bethany's asking about how you're going to do communication with the CTA 2045 or Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so that we will have a CTA 2045 port on board these these units, but we'll have Wi-Fi on board, but we won't have JA13 for another 9 months. Really tough to get that thing up and running. We can put a module into the CTA 2485 port by Tristan from SkyCentrics. So we can be JA13 compliant for California customers for the next 9 months if we do this SkyCentrics solution. But right now, and we want to have JA13 built into the unit. And so today our only solution is to use Tristan's module.
Great. Thanks. I think, Matt's just wondering, yeah, and apologies for folks coming in late. Some folks, because of our technological difficulty, there were 2 invites going out, and some folks were confused on the first invite, didn't have a link. So apologies for that again. But Matt is again wondering, is this a tank water heater?
Yeah. So, 50, 65, and 80 gallon tank. There you go. Good one.
Yeah.
There it is.
Scott, question on the, if my idea is kind of doing the manufacturing of this, and you see it, and a couple manufacturers seem to be relying on their huge, manufacturer expertise. What's the differentiation with Ecological? How do you see yourselves differentiating?
We have a very nice different color. And so, it's how to go. It's how do we come to market, right? Customer service, partnerships, logistics. We need a lot of heat pump water heaters moved into this country, and so we'll build partnerships with big customers that need some reliable units sent to them.
Great.
It's our difference. There is no difference, right? Medea is selling their unit to a bunch of people, and it's the exact same unit. So we bring to the party customer service, communications, reliability, ease of access, price, right? We're bringing we can crush it on pricing. So
that's exciting. I mean, we know we don't discuss specific pricing at the working group, but yeah, we all know that price differentiation is key for the industry. So that's exciting to have manufacturers doing that. Great. I'll get a couple more questions and we'll turn over to Don. The spec sheet mentions 5 operating modes. Most heat pump water heaters have 4 modes. Only the hybrid electric resistance or heat pump only hybrid electric resistance and vacation. What's the 5th mode?
Oh man, there's a trick question for me. I have no idea. Sorry.
Okay.
But I can send that. I can send that person my spec sheet.
Yeah, sure. That'd be great. Well, I guess Josh is looking at your spec sheet.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. Well, we can circle back on that.
Sorry, Josh. I have to ask an engineer.
Okay. How about, do you know the off the top of your head, do you know the UEF of the units?
4.0.
Okay. What about 120 volt models? Tom's asking about convertible models, and we had that as a list of one task group for next year. We're interested in these ones that can start as 120 volt and then go to 240 volt later, all in one unit. Any thoughts on?
Yeah, so we have. I mean, we have some really exciting new things coming to market that these Australian guys are really contributing to this company, and 120 is one of them, and some other things. So yeah, it's on the list. We're trying to first get to market, and a couple of weeks ago we had our first unit displayed at the PHCC plumbing show in Birmingham. So
cool.
We actually had one that we could touch, so we know they're out there. And then the first container's landing at the end of the month. But 120 is right around the corner.
Fantastic. Matt's asking if you do combi, domestic hot water, and space heat.
No.
Is that in the future plans? Okay.
Nope.
Great. Well, very exciting, Scott. Great. Thanks for taking those questions. And yeah, really, really excited. We might have some more questions in the chat. If you could just check on those, and folks, you can put any remaining questions in the chat. But yeah, really excited that Ecological is entering the market, and best of luck, and keep us posted on how the rollout is going.
Yeah, thanks. Great to be here, and all my contacts at the end of that presentation. So anybody who needs anything, let me know, and we'll try to take care of you.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, of course.